Hey guys, it's Misha and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to take a look at this woman who's been getting a lot of hate on X recently for a very silly reason. But before we start, please make sure you are subscribed and have hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So here is Hannah. Here are some of her videos
on the house because I've been pretty terrible about giving y'all these. We took a little break for noodling season and to put out boxes. Now that it's dry, Daddy and Paul up there working on a wall we're gonna put up for the upstairs office, and one of the holes in the bricks and went all the way Carolina might get.
And this is what Samira had to say. This accent needs to be illegal, and women should be banned from doing manual labor like this. There's nothing feminine about American women. American women are literally men. All that from the video of her showing the house being built. All American women are literally men. Well, there are men who claim they are women in America, but that happens in other places. And if we're just talking about actual biological women, because you will find more, I guess, tomboys and less hyper-feminine women in America than some other countries, that doesn't make them literally men. There are many different reasons. Some women just literally are more masculine, okay? And that's just how they are naturally, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's different from women thinking that they have to be more masculine to be taken seriously in society because it's the evil patriarchy, and so they have to, act very masculine, hide their femininity and things like that, and that they take on that role and be a tomboy when they're not actually a tomboy. That's different. But if that's who you are, I mean, there are so many different kinds of people, so many different kinds of women and men. I don't see the problem. What is the problem? This is why we have so many people who transition who don't have gender dysphoria and then end up as detransitioners. If you listen to them, if you listen to their stories, what ends up happening a lot is that they are shamed for being a more feminine man or a more masculine woman, and then they feel like they need to transition because if they are more feminine or masculine, that must mean that they are actually the opposite sex. No. The accent. What's wrong with the accent? This accent needs to be illegal. There are a lot of people that love that accent. You don't have to love it, but we also don't have to make it illegal just because you don't like it. And women should be banned from doing manual labor like this. Banned? Why? What if they enjoy it? There could be far worse things that they can be doing with their time. And some women have to do the manual labor. They don't maybe have a man in their life who can do it. Apparently we should ban it. I thought she was trolling at first, but she seemed serious. And then finally, there's nothing feminine about American women. In any country, okay, you will find many different kinds of women. You will find everything from a hyper-feminine trad wife to a masculine tomboy girl. Okay, so you can find all kinds of different women. That's the case in any country. And she continues, Lebanese women are literally perfect, and they are actually feminine, unlike estrogen deficient American women who hold the record for highest testosterone levels in the world. And she includes this video of a woman getting ready for a wedding. She looks lovely, very beautiful dress, okay? If you were comparing maybe Hannah, let's say she had a video of her at a wedding and she was wearing a jersey and boys shorts and sneakers versus this woman on her wedding day with a dress, that would make more sense. But this comparison, what? All of us have masculine qualities and feminine qualities, in terms of our personalities, in terms of the hobbies we like. I think there are very few people who are super, super masculine and super, super feminine. I just don't see that in society. I don't think that's an accurate representation when you're showing that on the internet. It's just not the case for most people. High-value American men should become passport bros. Don't they deserve better than the filth they are limited to in their own country? Do you agree or disagree? What are your thoughts? Okay, let's talk about passport bros. So if you want to go to a different country to find a more feminine woman, a more submissive woman is what they usually say. There are many different women in any country. It's not like you go to one country and every woman's going to be the same. But if a certain country has a different culture that you find yourself more attracted to, like, oh yeah, I'd like a woman from there. I mean, okay, women do that too. Okay, there are passport gals, and no one really talks about that for whatever reason, but there are women who want a man from a certain country because of the difference in style, in what role they take on, usually in the marriage, in the family. And so yeah, I mean, that's okay if that's what you want to do, but it's just so weird that she chooses to bring up passport bros from this one video of this girl because she does manual labor, because she has a southern accent. The filth. What I think would be acceptable is showing that video that I recently showed you guys where the OnlyFans model was talking about how she had to pick up her kid from school because he was vomiting and it was so annoying because she was trying to film OnlyFans content. That's filthy. That was actually a very hard watch. Versus Hannah here, who is doing nothing wrong. So the passport bro thing, the red pill movement in general, it just takes things too far sometimes, like anything. Any topic we have discussed, it's always the pendulum going from one side to another, I swear. If a woman wants to help build a house, that makes her degenerate, masculine, filth. She's basically a man. Actually, a funny comment I've been seeing going around recently is, why are you hating like a man? You're a woman. And that's usually under videos where a woman is putting down other women. I feel like a man. Why are you saying this? You should be girls supporting girls. Something I think is very interesting about that kind of comment, the women are hating like women. Because most of the time, when you see this kind of behavior, this judgment towards a woman for her looks, for things that are not harming anyone, like at all, it's coming from other women. You're not wearing makeup. Why aren't you wearing makeup? You're wearing makeup. Why are you wearing makeup? You're being too masculine. You're being too feminine. Yes, of course, some men do comment on it, are judgmental. There's no doubt about it. But online, most of what we see are women putting other women down. So I think a better comment, why are you hating? If this woman did something wrong, like something that deserves to be called out, right? And she was hurting herself or other people, that's another thing. But to call this filth, to call her basically a man, saying the accent should be illegal, why? It's not ladylike. It really is not ladylike. Usually when we think of femininity, like the perfect princess, let's say, in any Disney movie, we think of a princess who is kind, who is compassionate. This is not compassionate, this is not kind. This is being nasty to this poor woman for no reason. This is toxic femininity. That's what it is. She's running a poll on who is most physically attractive. Liberate America from tomboy occupation. Imagine her being your date to a formal event. Yikes. Yeah, I find it very hard to believe that American men genuinely prefer the tomboy to the girly girl. Thoughts? Would love to learn more. You are just very outspoken and confident in what you said before. We need to ban the accent. This is filth. This is disgusting. Well, I don't know if I believe it. The switch up. Do you agree that Hannah Barron is not wife material? Why are you obsessed with Hannah Barron? This guy says jealous. LOL, most guys would rather have a girl like this than some girly wimpy princess. Samira says, are you homosexual? So if you like tomboys, you are homosexual. Men who like masculine women like this are gay. This is Samira Khan, by the way. Okay. I can't wait for these men to realize they're literally just homosexual.
Huh? Are you homosexual?
Here is her response.
Good morning, y'all. I don't have a Twitter. I did at one point, but my account got removed for whatever reason, and I just hadn't got around to making another account. But apparently I'm trending on Twitter right now because some girl, hey Meryl, some girl said that my accent should be illegal. Women shouldn't do manual labor. What else did she say? American women are basically men, and she just said that I was not feminine. Ooh. And I would tell y'all this girl's name, but I can't remember it because I don't have a clue who she is. So that should tell you how relevant this person is. I've been helping Dad build houses since I was 15. When I think of manual labor, I think of what my dad does. I'm nowhere near that. I just help as much as I can, and I try. And it's fun. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of blue-collar women out there who are also feminine. And so I just think that you should embrace your own individuality. You should be yourself. And don't worry about what anybody else said, because these folks talking about me and think they're going to offend me, that ship sailed a long time ago. I've been getting picked on my whole life. I grew up around men. Well. So don't be scared to build your own box and don't try to fit in anybody else's. Be your own person and you'll be happier in the long run because of that. And don't worry about what anybody else has to say. Hope y'all have a good one.
I mean, the way she handled that was fantastic. Actually, since when is being out in nature a masculine hobby or something that men only do? Like, it's Mother Nature. I think both sexes can go outside. She's having fun in the outdoors. She's self-sufficient. Seems like she has a good heart, a very nice personality, is not stooping to your level. And you are so mad. It's weird. Weird. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments below. Also, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You can also find me on Rumble, X, and Instagram. That's in the description. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.